welcomes you to the following.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. 60 by 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Byron Murphy. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week. And I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. Daniels now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Leonard Williams. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Leonard Williams. He works his way in, and that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup.
They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught, and he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. To return, it's Shaheed. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll go play action with Darnold. That's right, Smith and Jigba has it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On play action, here's Darnold. In the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Darnold to the air once more. And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his second TD catch of the season. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Brings up
Steady,
second
cook it, my
and
kid.
on the Seahawks.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he will get into the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third and inches.
They'll try and run it with Walker. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
A gain of 1 yard.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The run up the middle. It's Walker.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. On play action, Daniels escaping to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy. Ready.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
At the 41-yard line.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
1st and 10.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 36.
Krosky-Merritt to run again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Hey,
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
Ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Washington Commanders first.
On the run out of the gun, Krosky-Merritt. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run, and this is Jeremy McNichols. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. Pass brought in by Samuel. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's good.
Commanders first down. 80.
Man in motion, heading left.
The 3-yard line.
Here's Daniel. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Rodriguez will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack at daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down. Now, Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Huffman, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Here's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They run with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Seahawks, first down.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
The 42-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's JSN. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Darnold to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin first and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 6. And a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Rodriguez. Inside the 30. And he will score. Chris Rodriguez. Touchdown, Washington. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Commanders will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Darnold now to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Third down, they need 5.
He was defended by Quan.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
For the Seahawks.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. Both these offenses have been in form. The defense going to show up. Can anyone come up with a stop? All time here in this third quarter, and it's first and 10.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a design run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Here's a third and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
For the Commanders.
That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow, really the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Here's Lane. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. A run play here for McNichol. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. The motion man here is McLaurin. On second down, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And a Washington first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Come on.
Brings up second and 3.
Pass the 60. Pass
The
the 60.
Seahawks 20.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and inches.
Third down.
He'll run the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Ready.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Second and 5.
Hey. Check
They'll
that.
run it.
Check that.
It's Rodriguez. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. This is intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
Alert! Go!
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Brings up second and 11 at the
Ready,
23-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
First and 10 at the
Here we go.
39-yard
Here we
line.
go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. A big hole. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing, Darnold. He'll locate Cup. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. This crowd's into it now. It's 3rd and 2. Now, Walker. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
First down, Seattle.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Another Seahawks first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Darnold to throw on first down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more
Now they use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now. Risk another play. Time will tell. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 20.
So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Returning is Igbenogany. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Check right. 43 rail. Right, 60. Let's go now. Check pitch.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Red.
They motion the slot man left. Now they tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. They'll motion over Samuel. On third down, they'll set up to throw. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw is Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And the Seahawks
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Looking to the left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Gotta go quick.
10 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a 1st down. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one taken in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.